好的，这一次我们继续玩这个博德之门。我们上一次打败了那个哥塔什，就是一波三折，应该有一些错误的，那又原来没有处理好的错误。但是不管怎么样，我们总算打败了他，比那个索姆将军还容易打。然后呢，打败了他之后，我们逃回了营地，就看到了这个奥莲写给我们的信，他很高兴我们杀掉了那个哥塔什，现在他要我们前往那个谋杀裁判所接受审判，直接面对他。而且他还说我部下，就是说那个哈尔辛还活着。然后可以看一下任务值，我们已经拿到2块耐世石了。好的，那个通行暗号是萨卡瑞斯。好吧，现在我们先不要去，我们先跟每个人对话看一下。
I have a lot on my mind.
Gortash is no more, and he was kind enough to bequeath his netherstone to us. We might yet manage to pull this off. Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice.
看看小明。
A fine deed we have done to rid Faerun of this man, all helm hair and a haughtiness. Oh, this was the Lord Gortash we were sworn to do battle with, Boo. All the better then.
头发长握盖，的确。
Minsk is an open book. With who is ready with them?
One day I'll catch a break.
他应该会有特殊对话吧，卡拉克。
What's on your mind?
啊，居然没有！我杀了他。
Tell me you didn't take on Gortash. Not without me. You wouldn't have.
那事实归我们啦。
Fuck your netherstone. At least take me to see the body. I have to see it. I have to look at him one more time. It's the least you could do.
那么执着吗？好吧。
The cub speaks.
啊，居然假姐姐没有对话，那她有先对话。
There's one more stone in our pockets, which means one step closer to glory. Or, however this sordid tale ends, I wouldn't want to presume.
There is no hell hot enough for a man like Gortash. He may be dead, but his tyranny still suffocates Balduran's grand city.
Hail!
哈，就说一句话。
Ready and waiting.
Gortash stinks no more as a corpse than he did as Bane's chosen. We've done well.
Whatever happens next.
真的也不能把东西卖给他们。
Tyranny offers only two fates for the tyrant: infamy or ignominy. Glad we were able to offer Gort.
暴政。好吧，带卡拉克去看一下他的事情。先把影仙除去队伍，暂时让他离开队伍。
Why, hello, lover. That sounded...
If you're sure. Fine.
Yeah? Aces.
Better not be cursed.
If that's it, I need...
好的，他的尸体好像在外面嘛。在这里。反正我们还要来到这里收尾，这里还有很多东西没有。
Something good here, I hope.
So Gortash is nothing more than a pile of flesh? Same as the rest of us.
保持沉默。
I feel like there should be a sunset for me to ride off into. Or an orchestral swell, or something. But there's nothing, is there? I killed the bastard who ruined my life, and my prize is that I get to crawl into a corner and die. Am I fucking missing something?
这确实很沉重。
I'm beyond overwhelmed. I'm finished. He's dead. And he's no fucking sorrier now than he was before. What was the point? I'm still dying. I'm dying. I'm going to die.
让他稳定下来。
Got a miracle in your back pocket you forgot to tell me about. I'm going to be as dead as a Gortash any day now. Any moment. And what then? Off to the City of Judgment to waste into oblivion? Into the dirt to get eaten by maggots? Is that it for me? Is that fucking all? And you'll just keep going, won't you? Watching the stars, warming your hands on the campfire, dancing, eating, making fucking love all night. All of it, all of it! That's my reward for everything I suffered. That's why I survived 10 years of torment. The fighting, the clawing, the loneliness, the fucking loneliness. All of it so I could rot. Because the person I trusted the most gave me away to the devil.
那只能怪你不好。
It isn't fair. I don't want it like this.
不会，精灵是好像不朽的。 精灵的生命好像是无限的，虽然是说1000年，但是有一些资料说精灵是，如果他自己想死，他能会死掉的，也是时候了。
I don't want to die. I want to live. I want to stay. What the fuck am I supposed to do now?
一起面对吧，那只能这样。
Let's get out of here. I've always hated this place. Stupid fucking gigantic bridge or whatever. I think I need to go to camp for a while. Be alone. Scream at the sky. You can come and find me later if you want to. You might only find the pile of ash, but I'll be there all the same.
啊，所以他直接离队了，真的是有个性。
Do not be sad, Boo. Karlach vanquished a villain today. As for the rest of it, well, we will find a way to save her. Will we not? Do not be sad, Boo. Karlach vanquished a villain today. As for the rest of it, well,
是
we
你
will
想被
find
我
a
撒
way
网，还
to
是你
save
这
her.
样子？
Will we not?
我不知道。
This is why you have Minsk. He knows that the knowing matters not, only the doing. In the meantime, perhaps we can find a way to bring Lord Gortash back. Perhaps it would lift Karlach's spirits to kill him a second time.
说得好。所以说他的任务完成了。是的。
Karlach needs time, space. But more than this, I think, she needs to know she is not alone.
帮我说服他返回阿弗纳斯，帮他找到治疗办法。
And answers, justice. 10 years of her life back. All manner of things we cannot give her. She's already lost her heart. She deserves better than to have her friends heap happy lies upon her.
所以说，假姐姐也没有办法。
Then there's two of us.
假姐姐这件衣服是燕犬的衣服吗？
How high?
Let's move. I'll take that.
好，先返回营地，把影星照进来再说。他们应该有特殊对话。他现在也已经有特殊对
I
话。
need a quick word.
Hey, soldier. You're back.
你没事吧？
Yeah, despite my best efforts. I kept trying to flop over and give up, but Karlach just won't let me. Did I miss anything important?
恶人崛起，英雄陨落，末日将近。
Nothing out of the ordinary then. You know, soldier, we're so fucked. The Dark Three are trying to consume the Sword Coast. We've still got tadpoles in our eyes, and I've got a ticking time bomb in my chest. I'm not sure anyone has ever been more fucked than this. And yet, we're fine. In this moment, we're fine. Here I am. There you are. Breathing, talking, even laughing if we want. Is it very precious to say that despite it all, I'm happy?
再说一次，让他返回阿弗纳斯看看。
No, I can't. I'd rather die here in Faerun, my home, than live in service to a devil.
哦。我能理解。
So do I. I've done the calculus 100 times. There's no permutation I can find that doesn't end in me dead or wishing for death. This is it. This is all I have. This life and all the moments I have left here. Speaking of which, there's something I wanted to ask you. Will you stay with me when it's time for me to go? I think I can do anything if you're there. Even die. Thank you. Now, enough tragedy. I'm not gone yet, and our schedule is packed with important heroics, isn't it? Plus, if I cry any more, I'm gonna run out of tears and start leaking motor oil. Thanks for everything, soldier. I'm extremely glad to be in this thing together.
为什么他还有对话？
The agony of knowing the end is near. I spent years swatting away my fears and doubt. You will too, Karlak. I know it. Until then, I'm here every...
他说的好像就是塔夫想要说的。
Karlak's fate may be written, but her story isn't ended. The histories of the greatest Githyanki warriors are recorded in slate. They are unerasable. She must make every battle her bloodiest yet. She must make herself unerasable too.
有对话。
Let's talk.
Hail!
Poor Karlak. Having to face her own mortality in such a definitive manner. Though the rest of us is still liable to perish, if it's any consolation.
来，加油来！
All right, some company wouldn't hurt on the road. My faith protects me.
为什么不会自动整理？
All right. What now? First in my heart.
No sense dawdling. Karlak has precious little time left to her. We'd do better.
好的，我们继续探索这个哥塔什的第3楼吧。看起来它里面有很多东西，还有很多一些有意思的东西没有看。我们这一次就全部看了。有一个雕像。
First of the Bormal patriarch family to start his own venture, Alec is the unscrupulous bastard who made their fortune in mines and vineyards.
是说那些贵族的。这个呢？
Baldur's Gate ship captain Morgan Redlock's wed a man thrice her age. After the wedding, the groom suffered a heart attack. Redlock's converted his merchant ships into a pirate fleet.
不，这个女人厉害。
Carrick started from nothing, built a financial empire and founded the counting house. He refused to mingle with the other patriarchs, saying they didn't want me when I was an urchin, and now they can't have me.
就是一个银行家嘛，有什么了不起的？看看这个。
This is a bust of the god Bane as he first appeared to Gortash in dreams, and was then described to a Rivington sculptor.
这是班恩的雕像吗？
This is a bust of the god Bane as he first appeared to Gortash in dreams, and was then described to a riven. Dame Mafri, the orphan's friend, founded several orphanages in the outer city, as the lower city was no place for children, and the upper city declined to sponsor an orphanage.
是一个好人，这个。
Founder of the Flaming Fist. Later history is kinder to him than accounts from his time, which portray him as a cruel and hard-handed mercenary commander.
好的，这些都拿。陌生人滚出去！4名鲜于贵族。民粹主义真的是耶，政治影响计划。回来啊！所以他控制了那个波特尔的家族。那个什么嘎奈斯家族有一些丑事。还绑架了一个露丝夫人的孙女，什么坏事都做尽了。看看这个。
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
狼人教团。那这杯子倒是挺多的。
No traps, please.
就是这个了，班恩的全身降在哪里啊？看看他的日记，有一个紫水晶。我知道把其中一块奈斯是交给一个一触即发的奥联很危险。要是没有拉巴尔的死亡三神联盟，又有什么意义呢？我原本以为可以指望那个老古董索姆将军，然而我从来没想到他居然会被一群不知道从哪里冒出来的寒酸冒险者打败。很显然，掌握了那件武器是关键元素。不过，到底是那帮流浪汉掌握了武器，还是武器掌握了他们？正如伟大的智者所说。一个计划只能带你走一段路，之后你必须转而依靠原则控制，就是一切虔诚班恩信徒的指导原则。那么我自然就应该掌握所有3块奈斯石，解决方案很清晰。这是让我们去对付那个奥林 等到他们把另外2块耐事石交给我的时候，我会在即将到来的新秩序中为他们找到合适的位置。当然，它不会是灵犀怪的伟大蓝图，而是哥塔什的黄金统治年代。然后我们就要对付那个调皮的至上真神族，还有他日渐增长的胡乱要爆炸的使用心灵异能的倾向。我选择把它放在那个上层中底下的一个圆顶洞穴内。所以说，那个至上真神主脑在这里，上层是一个圆顶洞穴内，那里是聚集奈斯石心灵能量的完美地点。那里聚集能量会让被奈斯石魔法强化过的主都无法抗拒我的指令。所以说那个主脑已经被那个奈斯瑞尔魔法强化过了，所以区一个主脑这么厉害就说得过去。一看起来就怎么好看在这里，只是大门关闭，排外宣传。这个都是太花销了，还是这个顺眼一点。它这里有很多那些计划啊，那些东西。哇，还有那么多衣服在那里。这件衣服不就是假姐姐那种吗？是的呀。哇，这个好难看耶。那什么东西那么重？炼金术，还有一个重魔。看看这个华丽的箱子，又是那些武争的武器。这又是啥？ 斯梅特公爵不是本人。那么说，那个斯梅特已经变成了夺心魔了，是吧？还是这个其实是君主呢？
I doubt a bear this size would.
卫士与钢铁卫士。有一个箱子在那。当然呢，有那个灵犀怪幼虫，加速的伟大蓝的关键点。这个计划的核心元素就是我们支配的主脑。坦下灵犀怪夺心魔蝌蚪，暂缓锐变的状态。会变为主脑母草思维的精神复仇。那两位崇拜巴尔缪和蒙尔也必须服从。这是一个套装吗？那个暗喻什么的，你不会被法术。看看。哇，挺厉害的这个鞋子，给谁好呢？我的已经有了这个加一个防御等级的了。小明，强酸地表。
The work is never done.
加姐姐的加防御。
A long way to go still.
哦，给隐身就对了。
Can't give up now.
因为隐形走得太慢了，给你就对了。我好像多了一个职业动作，就是这个，可以传送的。传送之余还可以造成法术伤害。但像我们似乎有了一个特别的这些幼虫合成，这个罐子可以合成吗？合成什么？
At least things have stayed interesting.
再慢慢看他这几本书。主脑研究，哇，他还很多这些资料。拥有多重身份，绝对统治灵犀怪，生殖源头。多羡慕赫的灵犀怪幼虫。它还是一个强大的有机计算机，能够重复处理海量思维过程的精神机器。哦，原来是一个机器，可以当作是一个机器。它总是能领先一百步。没有弱点，只有意外。那么厉害吗？那个主呢？是一个计算机。
Always room for more?
博德之门的巴尔神殿。哦，他们找不到那巴尔神殿的地址。底层废墟。所以失败了他的想找那个巴尔神殿。镜影投影术。哦，他这里可以看到很多背景资料。骑士还会对他们的合作伙伴施加了某种影响力，来自精神层面。就是那个博德安的那个君主啊，用那个灵犀怪异能对那些客户施加了某种影响力。骑士和私人议会的一个成员。某种消化综合症。后续行动。主脑生产多羡慕赫德的速度令人失望，就是他们生产的速度很慢的意思。选择性的为关键人物植入赫德。他们打算对安姆也进行同样的步骤，可心里已经死了，这个计划不能再开始了。好的，我们搞定了这边的所有东西了。 只剩下那个奥莲的任务了。但是我们回去呢家里再做这2个队友的任务吧，看看这个法师跟密斯特拉会面是怎么样的。啊，对。又要领先暂时离开。
Why, hello, lover. That sounded more. If you're sure. Fine.
How can I help? With.
好，现在我们可以直接去。他好像是在这边，看一下就知道。
Reciprocation! Watchers ignore you. Foundry. Neutralized. Witnesses eliminated. You walk free. You. One task. Kill Orin! Kill Orin! Kill Orin! Kill Orin!
那个主脑将我们杀了奥林，然后他就自由了，他会放我们走，这个意思是吧？
I was supposed to sacrifice myself to stop the Absolute. Yeah, I don't think I could have gone through with it in truth. And I'm glad that I didn't, given what has come to
你
light.
在说什么？
The Elder Brain. But more importantly, Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. I doubted what I was. Most Netherese artifacts. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it. That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. Ha! Sorcerers! Their collection of rare tomes. You'll have to forgive my...
那么奇怪，你已经找到了呀，你已经看了那本书，看来是 BUG。啊，是这里，那个魔法女神在这边。从这边去，对吧？嗯。应该是这里了。 是这里，魔法女神的雕像。
Some time since I stood before her in a place like this.
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mystra, goddess of the weave, mother of all magic.
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles with magic, as though the weave itself were coursing beneath her stony skin.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mystra, wherever she may be.
Well? Are you composing a poem in your head or some such?
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mystra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee.
Am
I? You're right. I am a strong, capable wizard. And this is no more than a casual reunion with an ex-lover. My omnipotent, omniscient ex-lover. I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it.
你直接去不就行吗？你为什么要在意他对你的看法？
No doubt you yourself have sought Mystra's wisdom from time to time. But to not only receive her blessings, but her love was intoxicating. An experience beyond expression. During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship and the manner in which it ended. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm gonna have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go.
Oh, 所以我不能去吗？
The summoning channel Mystra has provided is for me alone. No one else is permitted to enter it, no matter how talented a user of the weave they are.
所以只能自己你一个人去啦。只要弄清楚他想说什么就行。
You'd make a fine 3-dragon anti-player, you know? I think it's best I keep a cool head going into this. Approach it like a particularly high-risk round of 3-dragon ante. I'll let Mystra show her flight, and then I can see how strong a chance we stand of winning the gambit. I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The outer planes experience time quite differently to our own. Wait for me. Please.
所以你跟神玩那个3龙牌。
Gale of Waterdeep. You look well.
As do you. But I assume we're not here solely to exchange compliments. So why am I here?
You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
Because you had no right to ask that of me. You cast me out. Remember?
You were my lover, my chosen. Yet still you know so little of me. The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite Weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
So that's what you're scared of. With the crown of Karsus reforged, I could take control of the Karsite Weave.
You can no more control the Karsite Weave than a weather vane could control a storm. That it entered your body and consumed no more than your powers was a miracle. But we will not be granted another. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
Great ask indeed. You've given me much to think on, as you always did.
So be it. Follow the needle of your own wisdom. We shall see how truly it leads you.
是这样的吗？不是，我还以为是那个动画，盖尔跟那个魔法女神在划船，然后再互相亲吻对方那个动画呢。所以原来那个毁灭法球是卡尔萨斯想要成为新神。暂时获得的那个暂时获得的那个神性，那个什么卡尔萨斯魔王，他跟现在这个我们使用法术的这个魔王是不同。原来如此。如果要但是结局的话，盖尔应该可以控制那个卡尔萨斯魔王吧。然后那个魔法女神还告诉我们，如果让那个主脑成功了的话，那个主脑会晋升成为某种新神。好，看看那个盖尔有什么新的话要说。
Back on mortal soil once more. I can't believe I saw it. After all this time.
你感觉怎么样？
Relieved. Drained. Proud of myself for summoning the courage to go to her in the first place, and, if I'm being totally honest, a bit lightheaded. As if it wasn't enough to have seen her again. She didn't exactly summon me there for small talk. The Karsite Weave. Within me this whole time. I knew the orb was no ordinary ball of magic before it to be Karsus's malignant creation. Gods! How did I not see that? True enough. There's a reason such unwitting heroes have been the backbone of lyric and legend for as long as both have existed. Even so, I was hardly some naive apprentice at the time. I considered myself an archmage, and yet was fool enough to be mistaken for a common conjurer. At least now I'm armed with the truth, and Mistra's expectations. Sounds like the door to redemption is open at last. All I have to do is walk through it, carrying the crown of Karsus.
每个人都想要这个卡尔萨斯王冠，盖尔想要，魔法女神想要，那个拉斐尔又想要，哼，成为一个神明。你应该得到治愈。
Thank you. There aren't many I'd trust to stand beside me on such a journey. Fewer still who would do so because they believed I deserved such a chance. If I could promise you one thing in return for your faith in me, it's this. I will use everything in my power to ensure we defeat this evil. I will not let you down. Now, I believe we've a date with an Elder Brain to get to. Shall we? 是卡尔萨斯魔王创造出了这种半成型魔法，它可以除掉他的毁灭法器。好的，我们以后再试一试这两个结局。好吧，我们下一个任务就是那个吸血鬼的任务吧。再搞定那个吸血鬼的任务，就去那个找到那个奥林了，就这样。现在先回营地。
A private word would be nice.
How can I help? I question the wisdom of that decision, but I'll be here.
好的，今天就玩到这里吧，我们下一次再见。